So this is probably a lot like the blender you have at home, right?
And it's probably got a 300-watt motor in your blender at home, maybe 400-watt. It's probably glass. If it breaks, gosh knows you can't replace it. Ours
What's happening here?
Triton plastic. It's automatically going by itself. We've sucked the air out, and you can already see enormously the difference.
Boy, that is just pulverizing.
It's pulverizing. And I'm not going to try and talk over the blender for a second. I want you to watch the colors. You can already see that it's a tremendous difference in the colors. It's got its own automatic feature, and it is going to make this down to tomato juice with absolutely no air in there whatsoever.
Tell us why we do not want air in what we're blending.
Well, first of all, it's harder to digest. It makes it more frothy, and when it'll cause it to separate. When we dump this tomato juice out, it will sit the entire presentation. It'll sit the entire presentation without separating whatsoever. I use these for making juice at all times. At the top, you have to use a little vacuum to remove it. And again, here we go. This is a Triton pitcher, 800 watts. Again, more vacuum releases because it really gets all the air out. You can see how hard it is to get the lid off. There you go. Hear that vacuum seal. Now look at the difference of this tomato juice. This tomato juice is red. This tomato juice has no froth. This tomato juice has no air in it. We vacuum sealed out the air, which is going to make this harder to swallow. You can have negative oxygen effect in there. It's not as delicious, and this will separate in no time. This will stay like this all day long. So if you want to make your own tomato juice, tomato sauce, for this little price, I promise you, your blender at home will never do what this one does, and you will love this as much as I do.
You know, if you ran out to a local department store, you'd spend a lot more on just a basic blender that had nothing to do with separation. It would just be strictly mixing. Let me go through the colors for you right now. We have a lot of people that are already loving on the copper, so this is one of the colors we have available. Pretty much everything I've bought from Cooks & Pannon and also Todd English have the copper finish. So here we have copper, then we jump in, we've got the red. Down below, we've got silver, and if you want to come really close to those stainless steel appliances, grab the silver, and then of course we have your basic black. But everything that you want is included, like the Triton Take and Go cup. It's got measurements on the side, and once you pour, and you can just take it right in here and take it with you on the go. So you're getting this home today at 75% off. It's part of our outlet. And everything in the outlet is at least 50% off, but here they took off another 25%, and I
gotta taste this.
Oh
my gosh.
There is a huge difference.
I mean, if you like to make Bloody Marys, if you love to eat healthy, maybe you're just a great bartender, I'm going to tell you what, removing that, isn't that
so fresh, too.
outstanding?
I mean, you can really taste fresh tomatoes.
And that could be baby heirloom tomatoes. I will tell you, I've sold a lot of blenders
Don't buy
in my life.
store tomato juice
I have
anymore.
never bought a blender. I've been given blenders my whole life because I'm a demonstrator. I tasted the juice that I'm going to show you right now, and I have a very expensive cold press juicer. This is a better juice. This one actually satiates you a little more. There is some fiber in it, but it doesn't have the air. So it's not going to be like this. It's not going to be a chore to drink. You're going to be in love it, and I would stake my career on the fact that it is going to be your favorite blender ever. I love that they're beautiful. And do feel free to do the research on why you want a vacuum blender. The technology is brand new to the culinary world. I mean, it's very big as far as in the juicing industry, but as far as the culinary world, we're just learning about it. Again, we're going to turn it on.
Juice bars, they have this equipment, but that's all industrial, and you know, that's far too expensive for you to have that at home. But you're not spending $250 today. You're getting it home at $62.49.
Isn't that outstanding? Oh my gosh! Both pieces.
And even though it's an outlet item, you still get 30 days to try it out. And if you're not in love with the fresher taste, if you're not in love with the consistency and the smooth nature of everything you blend, then you send it back. But
Now, look
this
at
is
the
even
pieces.
powerful enough to chop ice.
I want you to see in here, we have ice in here, we have apples in here, we have whole limes in here, we have kale in here, we have spinach in here, and we have coconut water. I would use hydrogen water. That's going to remove the air, and then it's going to blend it and make a amazing juice. Over here, I'm just going to use the vacuum suction. This is what you would do is after you pour your juice in here, vacuum the air out, take it to work with you. So this is your travel container.
So why marshmallows?
All right, so it's going to show the air being removed. So watch this. As I just hit the vacuum function only, you're going to see, look at how it's sucking the marshmallows up.
Holy
See
smokes.
how large they're getting. It's proving to you that it's pulling air out. So your juice and your smoothies are going to be easier to swallow, easier to digest. They're not going to separate. You're getting nothing but the juice. And look at it. I mean, it is just pulling all of that out of there. And then again, over in the other one, it's taking all of those hard vegetables and the ice.
And it starts when it's ready.
It is. And this is the most powerful nutrient extractor, 800 watts. It has the Triton plastic vacuum technology. I love this one. Oh my gosh. Wait till we taste this. Oh my goodness.
If you've been shopping, I know you're absolutely blown away by the price. What I want you to also do is add on the additional travel jar. We've got that for you, and $4.98 while we have them. $4.98. It's a 20, yeah, that's not a value peg. That is the final price, $4.98. So we are going to say goodbye to all the remaining travel jars. And if you come back, not only are we going to be out of the extra travel jars for $4.98, but the price of 75% off may change too. You want to grab it.
And when you turn off the marshmallows, they'll shrink right back to their original size.
Under $5.
But wait till you see this juice. It is so beautiful. It's like you did it out of a cold pressed juicer, and yet all we did was we took those. Oh, smell!
I know.
Oh my gosh!
I
But
can
look
smell
at
the
it.
apples.
It looks like a juicer. Can you see that? Can you find one seed, one piece of pulp? You have no oxygen in there. I mean, that is spectacular. That's liquid life right there. And that fiber, that bit of fiber that's in there will keep you satiated. A lot of times with my cold pressed juicing, I tend to be thirsty right afterwards. But this is powerful enough you could even blend an avocado pit. And I know there are those of you out there that know how nutritious that is.
I just know that if you go to a juice bar, it's expensive.
Oh my God!
I mean, I applaud you for taking care of your health that way. It is worth the money, but when you can do this at home, I know many of you will try to get to a juice bar several times, maybe in a week. Well, if you add that up, that's like 3 times the price of a cup of coffee. You know that. So if you could be making this at home maybe daily, and then you add apples and your kids are like, it's sweet.
You've got to taste this. Connor, you need to come out here. You guys, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm sorry,
yummy.
Hallie, I drank the whole thing. Isn't that the most yummy? Hallie, you want to taste this? Helen,
Marissa,
come in here.
give it a
Helen,
go.
you know how much we love these. Poor Helen and I.
No colds and flu here. Take a sip.
I'm all about balance, so if
Here,
we're going
you
to
can
do the
have
fried
that
onion
half.
rings, we're going to do the juicy greens, right?
I like that.
Wait.
Fried onion rings, and then we got a green. Isn't that nice?
I'm sorry,
Yes,
Brian.
What are you tasting in there? I taste the apples.
I taste apples. I taste a little bit of, oh gosh, like
Coconut
tart.
water.
Is that what it was?
There's
with coconut
kale
water?
in there. There's whole lime.
I don't taste the kale. I think
It's
that's
a
the best part. I don't taste
we
the
call
kale.
it a detox drink. Isn't that smooth and delicious?
And I like that it's got a consistency to it. It's
Right.
not like water.
It's not like
you know what
water,
I mean?
but it's not like this.
And it keeps the fiber in. So
Have
I'm
you
gonna
ever
get
done
full.
those green juices from those bullet things? I find them very hard to do.
Well,
they give you that air.
Some people have them delivered to the house.
Oh, yeah?
So that you get fresh and you get, whole ingredients. You can have whole ingredients at the grocery store where you shop. Some of them will even deliver to your house. So at $99, when you think about, I mean, this could pay for itself in, well, instead of going to the smoothie, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 visits to the smoothie shop.
1 week.
It's paid for itself. Yeah. So these are expensive technologies, but Todd English and Evine has made it affordable, but today it's a steal, 75% off. And if you want to grab what remains of the 27-ounce travel jar. You're going to get one with your purchase, but if you want to add one on, you'll get it for $4.98. And then the final parlor trick that Deb has
is the hot soup, because
the
it's
hot
Triton plastic. There's no BPAs. You can put your boiling hot soups in here. If you're putting boiling hot liquid in a plastic container, you could be getting yourself very sick. So again, from the Triton to the 800 watts to the fact that it's vacuuming, whether it's for juice, whether it's for Bloody Marys, good for you if you get one of these, because you're going to love me more than ever once you make one thing in this.
Yeah.
I
And
like
having
the
a Todd
tomato
English
juice.
appliance on your countertop is kind of impressive, too.
Yes,
Because
it's so
he's
pretty.
one of the most renowned chefs that we have in the United States. And his restaurants, I mean, you might have to wait a long time to get a reservation. So that man knows what he's doing. So leave it up to him to make it super simple, but leave it to Evine to make it affordable and of quality. And, of course, today, outlet pricing at $62.49. Let that be just, boy, a feather in your cap for all of you smart shoppers. We've got a lot coming on for the rest of the day. Melissa Minor's coming up with Invicta watches right after the show. So in about